Have you ever wished your English sounded a bit more magical? I know I have. When I first started playing Hermione, I was determined to capture her perfect British accent. Speaking with a clear, confident accent can make a world of difference, whether you're aiming for a classic British lilt, an American twang, or even a neutral accent that blends seamlessly. In this video, I'm going to share 5 simple yet powerful tips that will help you transform your accent and unlock a whole new level of fluency. Think back to when you were learning your first language. What did you do? You listened. Children are natural language sponges, soaking up sounds and rhythms effortlessly. Immerse yourself in the world of native English speakers. Watch movies, TV shows, or even YouTube videos in the accent you want to learn. But here's the key. Don't just passively watch. Listen closely. Pay attention to the music of the language. How do native speakers stress certain words? How do they pronounce specific sounds? For example, if you're aiming for an American accent, notice how they soften the R sound in words like car or water. The more you listen, the more your ear will become attuned to the nuances of your target accent. You'll start to internalize the sounds and rhythms, making it easier to replicate them in your own speech. Every accent has its secrets, those tricky sounds that make it unique. The key to unlocking any accent is to master the building blocks, vowels and consonants. Look up specific sounds that are unique to the accent you're trying to learn. For instance, in a British accent, the T in water is pronounced with a crispness, while in an American accent it might sound a bit like a soft D. Once you've identified these sounds, practice them diligently. Say them out loud, exaggerate them, and then try to incorporate them into words and sentences. Remember, practice makes perfect, or at least much, much better. Now this is where the real magic happens. It's time to become your own speech critic. Hearing yourself speak is crucial for identifying areas where you can improve. So grab your phone, a voice recorder, or any recording device you have and start speaking. Read a passage from a book, have a conversation with yourself, or even just practice saying some tongue twisters. Once you've recorded yourself, listen back carefully. Compare your pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm to that of a native speaker. Do you notice any differences? Are there certain words or sounds that trip you up? This exercise might feel a bit strange at first, but trust me, it's incredibly valuable. It's like having a magical mirror that reflects your speech back to you, helping you identify areas where you can refine your accent. Ready to become an accent chameleon? This next tip is one of my favorites, and it's called shadowing. Find a video or audio clip of a native speaker you admire. This could be an actor, a news anchor, a YouTuber, anyone whose accent you find appealing. Now get ready to channel your inner mimic. As the speaker talks, repeat what they say, trying your best to match their speed, rhythm, and intonation. Think of it like you're their shadow, echoing their every word. You can pause the recording if you need to catch up, or rewind and repeat sections that you find particularly challenging. Shadowing is like a workout for your accent muscles. It helps you develop a natural flow and rhythm, and it trains your mouth to pronounce sounds in a way that's consistent with your target accent. It's an effective way to internalize the nuances of the accent you're aiming for. Here's a secret. English is like music. It has its own melody, its own rhythm, and its own flow. Intonation refers to the rise and fall of your voice as you speak. Listen carefully to how native speakers use intonation to convey emotion, emphasis, and even punctuation. Notice how their voices go up at the end of a question or how they stress certain words in a sentence. Rhythm is all about the timing and pacing of your speech. English has a stress-timed rhythm, which means that certain syllables are emphasized more than others. Pay attention to how native speakers group words together and where they place the stress within a sentence. Practice speaking in phrases rather than individual words. Try to mimic the natural flow and cadence of native speech. Remember, it's not just about pronouncing the words correctly, it's about delivering them with the right musicality. Congratulations! You've now discovered the secrets to transforming your accent and unlocking a whole new level of confidence in your English-speaking skills. Remember, just like learning any new skill, improving your accent takes time and practice. Don't get discouraged if you don't sound like a native speaker overnight. The most important thing is to be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and enjoy the journey. Let me know in the comments below which tip you're most excited to try first, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more magical English tips.